two things, dear viewers. One, the new fairy who is assisting Carrie. You all were gonna just let me pronounce her name incorrectly this whole series, weren't you? Like, no one was gonna correct me, which is like fine, I guess. What you've been letting me call her Zarya, and it's like Zara or something. It's like Zaira, and I thought it was Zaria, and it's not. So that's wild. Why was I watching back my own video to make a short, and then it's like, oh, I truly can't read lady's name. So I think that's why I haven't been getting any of the hints, because I've been mispronouncing her name. I'm gonna mispronounce her name again in this video, because Zara doesn't roll off my tongue the way the Zarya does. But Zara probably hates me because I've been mispronouncing her name the whole time. But allegedly she's going to have a friend show up with her today, and we will be there in a couple of seconds. But first, may I present to you her. You know I had to Neo Cash trade for Teekly. I had to give away some of my premium nonsense because I had to get this little Teekly Quiggle nostalgic overlay, which I hate. One, shout out to premium, shout out to paying for premium. If you can't afford premium or you don't want to, Neopets is fun without premium. Go back and watch my last like year of content. I did all the Neggs stuff last year without premium. Most of the stuff I did last year was without premium. Premium sucks, but premium does give you a bunch of like nonsense and extra prizes that you can use to trade for the NC whatever they're called, and I have Teekly set. So for those who are unaware, Teekly's actually a triplet. So Teekly right here, Orbidon in the middle, and then Magdoll off to the right. They're triplets. They're born on the same day. They are named after animatronic greats in my theme park canon. They're fantastic, and their customs are done, except for Orbidon, who I could get Orbidon's custom done tomorrow. I truly could, but I'm not going to. But Magdoll was always going to be Magdoll. I love mutant. I love cows. I love a mutant cow. Magdoll's mutant cow, and I had a dip for the rainbow fountain just kind of sitting there waiting for me. Yeah, Magdoll became mutant. Orbidon was always going to have to be a mushroom chia, hence why I made Orbidon a chia. I have the mushroom magical chia pop in my safety deposit box, but if I've said in like 10 videos, I keep putting Orbidon in the Neopets Lodge for like 90 days. So Orbidon's currently having the time of the spring. Probably the most fun anyone's been having these past couple of weeks. Partying it up in Cockroach Towers. And if I take Orbidon out, I don't want to put Orbidon back in. So in like 90 minus however many days ago I put the crew in, that's when we can transform Orbidon into its final form. And I've been asking Teekly to talk to me. I honestly and truly been like, Teekly, your custom has to come to me. Teekly was always a Quiggle. Because they're an A-tier species, a Quiggle. But Teekly just wasn't talking to me until a couple days ago, until April 1st, when Teekly really said, you know what I have to be. And it was kind of silly of me to think that Teekly could be anyone that's not the super blue, the super nostalgic whatever in the blue color. But that's why I've been hoarding things in my safety deposit box. You just have some premium stuff, suck it up, go on the Reddit, figure out some trading, and then someone's like, I got it, and I'll take your whatever. I don't even know what I traded for, because whatever is Neocash. I don't know. And I got Teekly. So there we go. Who's here for Neggs? Are we ready for Neggs? I didn't want to hide Teekly anymore. My triplets are done. It was hard. It was hard. Raising triplets isn't easy. It's not, but I'm doing it gracefully, and all their customs are gone. Just pretend the Orbidon's the mushroom chia. Just use your imagination. There we go. The triplets are there, which means now that I'm going through everything, just in case you don't know, just about everyone is good. The Pedialyte is accidentally perfect. Beef Chomp was named to be a burlap cow, and I just had to wait for my premium species change to get that done. Tony Hawk's, Tekko, of course. Teakley finally came to me. And it's like, well, that was Teakley all along. Like, when, like, you all see the nostalgic token, but that's what Teakley was like in my mind from the beginning. Philodendron, excellent. Orbidon's great. Moldavite's great. Magdoll's great. Love Beyonce's the greatest lab. Zap. Chevy Equinox is my gray plot pet who may just never be gray. Maybe not, because I was like, I can do whatever the new Void paint color is going to be. And then just paint it on Chevy Equinox. And, it's truly up to TNT on when Chevy Equinox get painted. Sarapegia, my first love, my first dreamy. The alien Aisha I always wanted as a kid, but I didn't know how to get an alien Aisha as a kid. And I also didn't have, like, money to buy the outfit or the lab ray. So, 20 years in the making, but I finally have Sarapegia. Bertonier is because I love Mutant and I love Aishas. And then Book Freak, I picked up from the pound a Nemo named Book Freak, so Book Freak had to become my book pet. And then because Book Freak, I had Book Freak on my account before the Moroccan Nemo came out. Book Freak was just a regular Nemo, and then when Moroccan came out, I said, you know what? This is meant to be. And then there's Emifolia. The Emifolia is my lab rat, and Emifolia is currently a Halloween Lenny for the second time this year. And I don't know what Zamifolia's final form is going to be. It's not in like a Teakley way that I don't know. It's you're a lab rat. We'll see what we got. If there's a species I really like and then I get a color and a species I like, I'll rock with it. But I don't think it'll be a Halloween Lenny forever. I'm just doing this to get those HP points up. So, laying the groundworks, let's go visit Zyra. Zyra? On this beautiful day for Neggs. Hello. Finally. Oh, I didn't get this. Sashata. Oh, Library Fairy, we needed you. We needed her. This is okay. I wanted Orion, but I knew it wasn't going to be Orion, but I was like, well, I don't really want Fiora. I want a Tavi. I want a Princess Fernie Poo, even though Princess Fernie Poo doesn't fit into this at all. But Library Fairy? Top 2 Fairy. Top 2. This is okay. This is okay. This is more than okay. This is excellent, actually. This is good. This is good. Zyra, I got your message. Are you okay? Yes, well, I mean, no. But I'm physically okay. But I think I may be cursed. From what you explained in your letter, it sounds like you're unintentionally speaking in puzzles. That certainly sounds like a curse. But it'll take time to figure out Bosho. If you feel comfortable with it, perhaps you can come back to my library while we figure this out. And Carrie can... No. I really do not want to involve Carrie. If I am really speaking in puzzles, that means the visitors will still be able to solve where the Neggs are, which means the festival can still go on as planned. But something's obviously wrong. Zyra, I can't just leave you like this. Then stay here. Study me while I give out riddles or puzzles or whatever. It could take a while. Perhaps the next 10 days of the Negg Festival. That's okay. I'll give out clues like I have been for you to study. So, Library Fairy. I'm okay with it. It's not Queen Fiora. I like Library Fairy. And this is because whatever the curse that Zyra has is going to connect us to the curse that Orion has, because everything comes back to Orion. Shout out to TNT. Thank you for watching my videos. TNT, love y'alls. You all, I see the breadcrumbs you're leaving me, and I'm following the trail to Orion's grand return in 2026. So, I know she's lying. I want to scream, but I have roommates. If I didn't have roommates, I'd be yelling right now. Those aren't words. And I know I can't read. And I spent the past week calling her Zyra, and I have to say library fairy because I can't pronounce her name. And in general, I can't pronounce anything. In my defense, just some people are stupid, and I'm one of those people. So reading, not my strong suit. These are not even hieroglyphics. Girl, you're supposed to be speaking in tongues. These are some keyboard smashes. What is this? I know she's lying. Oh. What is... Yo. What? I want to yell. I want to yell. I want to yell. I wish I lived alone in like a single family housing unit so I could fully scream and not have to worry anyone, because I really thought I was going to get to a point today. If you don't know, I am giving myself a point system for this festival of Neggs, and right now I'm at 3/4 of 1 point. My goal is to get to 3 points by the end of Festival of Neggs, and today I was supposed to get at least a 1/4 point. That way I could get to 1 full point almost a week into this. And she's giving me hieroglyphics instead of words. So what am I supposed to break this down? So if we go reading left to right, which I don't even know if that's how you read this, it looks like the cross eye, like the little dead, like the old emojis when you had to use like the keyboard cutouts. That what it looks like. Then the arrow means like we're transforming. And then we have this right here. Then we have another arrow, and then it's a face, but it's like the big eye circles. So someone was dead and they're back to life. See, because I try, and I know you can't tell, and you have no basis for my personality outside of Neopets gameplay that I post, but I really do and honestly try to be like a nice person, and I try to get people's names right, and I try to pronounce it and spell it right, because just as a person, as DoubleCee, I understand the importance and significance of a name. I truly do. But Zarya girl, and it's not even, Zyra girl doesn't have the same emphasis as Zarya girl, and I can't even call her Zarya girl anymore because I just learned how to pronounce her name. And where you know where I'm going to the general store, because like okay, where have we already gone? What day? So we've been to 4 lands because it's day 5, right? So the first day was Morocco. So I'm gonna not visit Morocco. Then we had Neopia General, because no, we had Terror Mountain for the ice cream carts. And then we had, what was after that? Then we have Croc Island. So if I go to the Neopets General Store, would it be... Oh, girl. Oh, Zyra girl. You have to be kidding me. Like, what is... No one got this on the first try. Vera, I am going through 5,000 emotions, and you want to give me a random event. Vera suddenly appears before you. There's no way you could beat me. In the Battledome, she sneers. Vera girl, you're correct. I also needed to go get the plot started, because now is not the time, bestie. It's not the time. The hieroglyphics. The hieroglyphic. This is crazy. Zyra. Zaria. Zarya. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. We're going to go to Tyrania, and we're going to click on a bunch of stuff in Tyrania, because Tyrania is prehistoric, And the written language of Tyrania is different than the written language of now. And that's my best guess. I'm gonna just keep clicking around because I'm truly my flappers are gasted. What do you what do you expect me to do with this? What do you expect me to do with this? You, all of us went to jellyneo. All of us went to the Reddit. All of us went to the Discord. Like, how am I supposed? What do you expect of me? Like, there's no way I could be good at this, and I want to get to my 1 whole point so bad. I want 3 points in this little festival of Neggs thing that I'm giving myself, and you're giving me keyboard smashes. This is great. This is fantastic. This is fun. This is fantastic. What's better? How do I even... So if I went to Mr. We're gonna just click on stuff. We have to go to every land. That way, hopefully, I can get something. Because, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Is it croc fashion? No. You don't buy anything here. There's... How am I supposed to get this? How am I supposed to get this? Is it in Fairy City because the library fairy came? So it's gonna be a fairy shop because Kari, library fairy, and now Zarya, they're 3 fairies. So I'm gonna click on fairy food and it's gonna be there. And it's not there, but that's fine because it's actually in the bookshop. And I meant to click on the bookshop and say the bookshop. And girl, help me. Help. Duh. It's fairy furniture. How am I supposed to figure this out? How am I supposed to figure this out? Neopets really just... It's a kid's game. It's not that interesting. There's nothing to do. It's just a little dressed up game. I'm over here fighting for my life. Trying to get 3 points in this little game. And I can't. And there's nothing in here. That's great. That's cool. Is it in souvenirs? Now what am I, how? This is giving very, like, Daily Void essence. And how I didn't even try to get those. I would just use a direct link on jellyneo. This truly is big jellyneo. It is. They said, you all can't play this game without me. Because imagine this. Imagine. You're me, DoubleCee, but you're like 7 playing Neopets, and you're just clicking around on stuff, and you accidentally click on this thing, and this fairy whose name used to be Zarya, and now it's Zyra, maybe, I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, comes to you with hieroglyphics. And you're supposed to figure this out, and you don't know how Neopets work, and you try to do the stock market, but it won't let you buy anything, and then Food Club, whatever is going on there, so you just play some solitaire and then you leave. That's... Come on. Like, what? How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this? Is it space weaponry? You know, we're giving up. We're giving up. I love giving up. I love to give up. Giving up is good for the soul. It's good for me. It's good for you. 0 points. 0 points. I'm giving myself 0 points for the day. I have to come and look at Teekly for a little bit because Teekly makes me look happy. But this... I'm going to give it... Maybe if you just keep clicking on her, it becomes English. But I really thought... it's still these... Okay. It's fine. I thought I was going to get to my point today, but that's fine. That's fine. Not even at a full point. Not even at a full point. 5 days in the Festival of the Neggs. That's fantastic. Jellyneo, here we come. I need Jellyneo. Little story I was talking about when I was like 20 years ago when I was playing 7, all boiled down to we need Jellyneo. Jellyneo is a right for all Neopet players because how in the heck am I supposed to know what goes on this site? Imagine you're new to Neopets. You just got back. You're watching this really cool kid on YouTube named DoubleCee play Neopets, and you're like, let me run up my account. It's a festival. C makes the content very engaging. So let me, and then you come on here, and this is the clue for the day. And this is the clue for the day. You log out of your Neopets account, and you're not going to log in for another 20 years. Because what do you mean? No. This is why, at least Orion gave us hints. Depressed Carrie gave us hints they were bad. She said, whatever, go right here, I don't care. But what? No. Hello, jellyneo. I'm clicking on the festival in Neggs because there's how am I supposed to get this? Neopian pharmacy. How was one supposed to guess Neopian pharmacy out of that? Because they had the little cross eyes and then it was circles, so it's like they were sickness and then there was transformation and they were healed. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Give me my time travel Negg. This is the only one I haven't purchased yet. It's not purchased, clicked on. You know, time travel Neggs. Each and every festival there's a time travel Negg and I get backgrounds. And shells. And I've gotten like what, 1 book? Okay, it's a good thing I never made my official video for the Neopet NPCs that are my ops and are on site because it's a fluid document. Because then if I made that video right after I finished filming this, I would have to private that video of my ops and then upload this video and then add an amendment to my ops list video and republish this. Because Zaria girl, she just made the list.